You've never seen a shaver like this before. It's the 3M Surgical Clipper by Remington. Hospitals are now using it, replacing blades to shave patients for surgery safely and comfortably. And you can benefit from this advanced technology at home by using the Remington microscreen. It has 2 flexible screens that shave you incredibly close. The Remington microscreen shaves as close as a blade or your money back. And the Lady Remington, the gift with the money-back guarantee.
Merry Christmas from the following merchants.
Give the gift of excitement, romance, family fun. Give the gift of love. Visit Tri-City Cosmopolitan Travel on the Parkway in Richland or their new location in Columbia Summit Mall, Kennewick.
Data Plus is your authorized Epson dealer. When you've got an Epson, you've got a lot of company. Data Plus, experts in Novell networking, serving both home and business needs. Next to Costco and Shopco in Kennewick.
Merry Christmas.
Welcome back. Jason D. Williams will be back a little bit later and play again. But coming out right now is an Emmy Award-winning actress best known for her role as Officer Lucy Bates in Hill Street Blues. Please welcome Betty Thomas. Betty! Well, you're in the traditional Christmas black leather.
Now, wait, I had a red shirt, but I forgot it at home, so I was shocked. I had to wear this. I asked Fred, he wouldn't give me his, so.
Well, you look lovely nonetheless. And are you a big Christmas? Do you get excited about the holidays? Do you do anything to celebrate this thing?
Yeah, we're not working. We have this whole solstice thing, you know.
I'm not sure I understand.
The winter solstice, you've heard about this thing, haven't you?
It happens every year, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And that's what you do?
We celebrate that tomorrow.
But you skip Christmas?
No, we celebrate Christmas and Hanukkah and solstice, too.
Okay.
That way we get it all in. The kids get like 50,000 Christmas presents and then solstice presents and Hanukkah things.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea. We have worked together before, and I was trying to think of it earlier, and it finally clicked in. It was a local production out here. What's the matter?
There's olives in there.
What?
Of course there's olives in there. I'm sitting here.
What? There are olives. What is this? Why are there olives? What is it?
I don't know.
What is for you?
It's
Well,
water,
taste it.
I think.
Did you order olives in your water?
Olive oil.
That's good, olive water.
You want me to fish those out of there? I can do
That's
that.
the holiday spirit. Yeah, sure, go ahead, fish it.
Well, no, I don't want to put my fingers in your
No,
drink.
we don't want you to put...
No, all right.
No,
Well,
it's
anyway, where were we?
Sorry.
Well, that's okay. I'd be distracted, too, if there were green things floating in my drink with little red things sticking out of them. What were we Oh, this local show. It was a local talk show.
It was a local show.
Yeah, called Sunday, which aired on Sundays. Yeah. And well, I forgot. Were you a guest? Were you co-hosting? Was I a guest? What's the story? Help me.
We were co-hosting, I think. It was like those, bring a person in for a day and let them see how they can get scared at co-hosting a show.
It was a kind of a goofy show. It was a great show, not a goofy show.
A goofy, great show.
But they used to do, it was live on location.
Oh, that's
and,
right, that's right.
And you would try to go to an event that was happening somewhere in the city every week, some fair or something. And
Where
then
did we go?
I don't remember exactly. But then you do interviews that didn't necessarily have anything to do with the event.
That's right.
So you'd interview Henry Kissinger at a trout farm or something.
That sounds right.
I never quite got that, but it was a fun experience,
It
wasn't
was interesting. Yeah, I always say you taught me things about it that day. About how not to interview a person. No, I'm kidding. No, I learned a lot.
Did you? Yeah, sure.
No, I did.
Do you, Hill Street Blues is in reruns now, right? Syndication, as they call it.
Yeah, somewhere. Somewhere in the world we know it's playing.
Does that mean they just stuff your mailbox full of envelopes full of huge amounts of money every week?
Those residuals. No, it's like, we all thought we were going to be rich for the rest of our lives and never have to work again, but it's not exactly true.
No.
No?
No, huh, Fred?
Well, we're airing that in the fourth wind quarter of the balance of the moon, which means it's 33 cents times 6 plus the commissions taken out. Thank you.
Thank you, Bernie, for clearing that up.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Sort of a shock.
Do you see the old gang at all? The Hill Street gang?
Do I see them? Yes, I see them.
No, I ask you the questions. You don't necessarily have to repeat them. You can if
It's not like E.T. where you have to repeat the question so like you can say the... You know, you have the best food, I have to say. You have the best food in the green room, don't you
Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah. What do we serve up there? What was up there today?
think? It was like fish, some kind of fish.
Roughy? We serve roughy
It's
in the green room?
with rice, and it's a fabulous salad. And
olives. Lots of olives. This seems disjointed to me. Does it to you?
Yes.
What was I asking about? Oh, the gang. Do you see them? Do you see
Oh,
these
yeah, I
people?
see them all the time there. Yeah, it's pretty boring. We meet all the time.
I mean, are you all pals? I mean, people want to know this stuff.
Well, they want to know this stuff? Okay. No, mostly the guys and me. And the girls don't hang out that much together. That's weird. But because we were on the street together, probably Charlie and Ed and Michael Warren and and Jim Sicking and
the whole gang.
Dennis Brown. Yeah, all the guys and me.
Yeah. Now, what have you been doing? I think we should cover your life and times.
You're not supposed to be. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm directing. I mean, I don't know why I would want to talk about it exactly, but I am directing. I'm having a great time directing. Directors are supposed to be low-key people who facilitate the actors. I go on talk shows and talk about it. I don't know why I do that.
You don't have to go to depth. People want to know, are you like living on the street now, or do you actually have a job? And that's the main thing they want to know.
I have a job. Okay. I don't always live on the street, although.
I mean, for example, what shows have you directed? See, I want people to know that you're gainfully employed.
Now, you could see a show I've directed this Friday if you were watching a different network. But
well, I might be. Which one is it?
Mancuso, FBI. Robert Loggia, great actor. Great
That's
actor.
NBC. Sure.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, we're all family.
All right. Now, so there's Doogie Howser from ABC.
Have you directed anything on this network?
No. Oh, yes. But it's off the air now. Peaceable Kingdom, I did. A Peaceable Kingdom.
It's a nice show.
It was very nice. It was very fun. All the animals going to the bathroom while you're trying to get shots. That's basically the problem there.
I've had nights like that here, so don't worry about it. Now, so you're directing. We've answered that.
We have answered it.
And you're probably directing brilliantly, I would think. Now,
yes.
I don't know how many people know that you are sort of out of comedy, right? Second City?
I'm out of it now. I'm totally out of it now. I left.
But you came from that environment.
I came from my mother's uterus, but I went through. What is wrong with uterus? The word uterus suddenly is.
There is nothing wrong with the word uterus. Don't take that to the street.
No, from there I went directly into comedy.
So we went from the womb to comedy.
Yes. Womb, see, that's much better. I meant to say womb, but somehow that U word slipped out. I don't know how. Okay, so I went to Second City. I was a waitress there. I'm going to get this all out as quickly as possible. Yes. I was a waitress at Second City. I was a teacher during the day. Finally, I got a
bus to catch? What's the problem here? So you were in Second City and now you're directing. That's pretty much it. It's been a great life, hasn't it, Betty? And then along the way, you stopped and guest hosted the Sunday show once.
Yes, once.
Yeah, well, that's it. And you have olives in your drink. I think we pretty well summed up your life here, don't you think?
That's it in a nutshell.
Anything else you want to get into?
There's a show I did do recently that I didn't have anything to plug, but now I remembered something, so I'll say this show is it's a pilot called News Dogs.
Oh.
But no one has bought it. It doesn't exist anywhere in the world except in our brains and on these little tape that we did. It's about a guerrilla news team, and I don't mean gorilla, I mean...
Guerrilla.
I mean...
Guerrilla.
Yeah.
Guerrilla.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Never said better.
Thank you very much. Will you be performing in this? Should any network deem to air it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, we'll look forward to that. I hope this has been a fun experience for you.
It's been out there. I'm telling you that. I like it. I like the music. I had a good time as well.
Great. You got free food. You got olives. What more do you want? And you get to hear Jason D. Williams. He's coming back.
I like it very much.
All right. It's nice seeing you. Betty Thomas, folks. Thanks, Betty, for being here. We'll be back with Mr. Williams.
Presenting Kotex Light Days Longs, the longest panty liners ever. An inch longer than any other liner for more complete protection. Try Kotex Light Days Longs, a measurable difference in panty liner protection.
Hey guys, we found a cool new way to get vitamin C.
Really?
No kidding. Look, new nice vitamin C drops.
Yeah.
You get a full day's supply of vitamin C in every cool, soothing drop.
Well, what do you think?
Real cool. New from those cold experts at Nice.
The baby in this picture is going to have a very special year. A year of first steps, first words, first birthday. And none of these firsts will ever happen again. Now, if you were this baby's parents, which film would you choose? No other film in the world gives you truer color than Kodacolor Gold film. Aren't your pictures worth gold?
I'm Harold at Bill's Fishing Hole. We're having a sale, 10% off everything. If you bring me or Sammy a Christmas present, you'll get 20% off any item.
Bill's doing it again. It's Christmas time and time to buy something at Bill's. And if you bring Harold or Sammy a Christmas present, Bill will give you 20% off any item. Rods, reels, tackle, you name it, buy a tackle box. Bill's got over 600 of them. 10% off everything. Don't forget to bring Harold or Sammy a present and get 20% off any item. Bill's Fishing Hole, West Richland.
Stuffing. Mr. Scrooge loves the new stuffing in the 5-piece holiday meal deal from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Stuffing.
With 5 pieces of the Colonel's chicken and 2 buttermilk biscuits, all for only $4.99. Perfect for the 2 of us. Heavens, it's the Cratchits!
Hide the stuffing. We brought the 10-piece holiday meal.
With 4 biscuits.
And more stuffing.
Just $9.99.
I like the way you think, Cratchit.
Get the 5 or 10-piece holiday meal deal at Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Child abuse can be a family affair, passing from one generation to the next. People who abuse children were often victims themselves. Placing blame won't stop child abuse. That's going to take work and commitment to break the chain of abuse and the chain of guilt. If you're having trouble, get help, not just for your children's sake, but for their children and their children's children.
Every woman knows that a good diet, medical care, and exercise can make you look and feel better. It's a good idea at any age. But there comes a time when taking care of yourself is not just for looks. After age 55, a woman's risk of heart attack triples. Find out what you can do today. Call the American Heart Association.
Jason D. Williams is with us. Oh, getting comfy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, this style of yours has been great. You're the only person who's ever gotten me to dance on a piano.
I thought it was great.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Wonderful job.
Where are you from? Where's your...
I'm originally from El Dorado, Arkansas, but I live in Memphis, Tennessee now.
Yeah. And playing the piano since you were a little tot?
Yeah, since I was 3 years old.
Take lessons and all that?
No. Well, I had a few lessons there early on, but my piano teacher thought that it might be best if I went on my own.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hard to teach anyone to do what you do, I guess. Now that I think about it. Before you've had some interesting. I was looking at your biography and some of the bands you've had over the years. Some interesting names along the way.
Right. Yeah. When I first started out, I was with my cousin, and we had a group called the Big Red and Green Ones. It was, The object of this was that you couldn't play an instrument that you knew how to play, and so that's how it's kind of new wave before new wave was in.
Now, if I were to look at you and say, what hobby does this guy have? I would figure like, I don't know, wrecking ball collecting or something. But in fact, you're a bird watcher.
Right. Yeah, I love watching birds. I go out, and it's not just going out and watching them. I identify them, their sounds, and their habitat.
I don't quite get bird watching. So you go out there, you look at them, and you do what?
Just look at them, write them down, put them on your life list.
And then you sit down.
Well, like a lot of people do women or something.
Yeah. Well, that's a good point. What's the rarest bird you've ever seen?
Probably orange-billed oyster catcher. American oyster catcher, what they call it.
Where do you see an orange-billed American oyster catcher?
Well, you see him down in around Hilton Head, South Carolina.
Well, I'll head down there and have a look one day. It'll be nice. Anyway, congratulations the way things are going for you, and you've tore up the place, and we'd like you to do that again. You have a piano right here, and we've had it retuned since your last visit to it. So
thank you for having us on.
Our pleasure. You ready to go to it?
Yeah. Now we're going to rock you this time.
Jason D. Williams. Here we go.